Wonderful!
What's good, my WWE community? Welcome back to another WWE 2K26 video, and today I have an updated slider video for patch 1.07. Yes, we know 1.07 finally came out, and then they actually changed some things and actually added in some changes to universe mode, and then we're going to talk about some changes between that, and we're going to talk about some of the sliders that I've actually changed. And they did touch that stamina bar, and they did touch that reversing system. So of course, in my slider video, I actually made a video talking about my sliders and about the stamina cost and everything. So I actually went in and I actually changed some of it to actually like even it out, because they did change it and you could see a little difference. So I actually changed it. But not only that, guys, we're going to talk about a deep dive into universe mode, to how to make a universe mode to get that best gameplay feeling, and also how to get the best AI versus AI matches. So if you're new, leave a like. If you're a returning person, leave a comment. And if you a hater, man, you already know my slogan. I'll catch you when I catch you. Guys, let's get into it, man. I also want to give a huge shout out to everybody that stopped by and watched that slider video that I posted. Y'all actually motivated me to drop this video. And then I see a lot of people asking for comments to do it again. So, we're going to get into it. You want to come into universe mode, and then you want to scroll all the way down, because they added in wear and tear visuals. So if you actually want to have somebody bleed and carry on to the next match, or if you want blood to be on the ring to carry on to the next match, you'll want to turn these on. But these features is pretty cool. I like it. Anything new to universe mode, any features new to universe mode to make the gameplay experience better, because you know me, I'm a gameplay head, I'm down for it. So next, we're going to talk about the two settings right here that they added to. They added in watch show mode, or watch show gameplay HUD, which again, I want it off because I don't want nothing to be on the screen when I'm watching AI versus AI. And they actually added in, to have the referee have a HUD, so when you do the count, you actually can see the numbers. Again, cool features, but if you want it on, you want it on. I have it off, and that's what it is. I actually found out what these are, guys. So basically, man, to keep it real true, these ain't really nothing special. Yeah, I done got it changed or whatever because I was trying to test it out. Man, this basically is all about how you want the match stars to be. So if you want to do certain things and to make your star system go up, or the rating, which I'm pretty sure a lot of us don't really care about that rating system, this is basically what this is. So don't really spend too much time on those sliders. Now what you want to do from here is press square and go to gameplay options right here to the bottom. And so we didn't change anything here. Everything right here is still the same. What you want to do is go to presentation. I did change this. I changed the overhead stamina display threshold. For some reason, I felt like it was showing up way too much in a match. So I believe I had it at 80. Right now I got it at 70. Sometimes I'll drop it at 68, whatever, because sometimes I still want to see it, but I only want to see it when my stamina gets low. You feel me? So I don't want to see it all the time, because I like to have the HUD off. I like that realism. As y'all see right here, my HUD is always off. So if you want to keep it on a lot, then you could turn it up. If you want to keep it, where you can see it and it doesn't really show up as much, then you could actually drop it down. So far I got it to 70, and it seems like it's working so far. And you do not see this when you're doing AI versus AI matches. This only appear when you're playing. So next, you want to go to balancing. I didn't really change anything here, honestly, too much. I did change the strike reversals. I did put it to 2. I don't know, I just put it up to just see would they do it any much. But I honestly feel like this slider doesn't really work, guys, because I have strike reversals down and they still be reversing it crazy. But that's besides the point. I did change AI ground grapple reversals. I did had it like 65 to 60. The AI in this update tend to reverse a lot more, which is not a problem, because like what I said in my previous video, the more the AI reverses, the better that you get at reversing. But I can understand sometimes it could get into like, too arcadey, and it could get too much just like a reversing fest. So I can understand that. But having it at 55, I've been playing with it so far, and it's not that bad. I actually like a challenge, so I dropped it down. But I feel like keeping it to how I have it now is probably the best balance, 55. Next, We didn't really change anything from here as well. I did change the stamina recovery rate. I actually bumped this up, guys. I bumped this up because I just felt like, I don't know, I feel like my characters got tired faster. I don't know. They said they touched it, but I don't know. I feel like the recovery rate was just not going up fast. And I'm talking about, I'm playing with people that is like, you know, 90s overall. And, you know, they got higher stamina. So I did bump this up to 75. And that will probably be it for the sliders. Now next, guys, a lot of y'all probably don't know about this feature, but I want y'all to come in here and do custom matches, guys. I want y'all to come in here and make custom matches, because I'm only telling y'all this because in universe mode, there is a lot of promo activity, guys, where when the AI does a promo, he likes to choose his custom matches. So if you want a better experience into your universe mode, make custom matches. And then I'm going to show y'all another reason why you want to make custom matches, because when you go back to universe mode, and each show, you have a show, right? You have a PLE, you have NXT, or whatever show you have. When you press triangle and you click edit, you have a match table, right? And as you see right here, a match table, I have a custom match, which is have 1v1 regular, but I actually got, you know, run-ins to actually appear up in this match. You know, I don't really know what it is standard in the 1v1, but I have my own custom matches. So when I'm doing PLE matches, I literally have more matches. So for example, if I come right here, I could make a custom match, and voila, boom, I could just keep it like that. Then you actually have the percentage chance to how much you want it to actually activate on a show. And then you actually can have a championship match, and then you can have the main event. For your main events, you can literally set up what do you want your main events to be. If you already have custom matches that you want, like an Iron Man match, or you know, a Hell in a Cell match, or even a scrapyard match if you want to, you would basically have that for your main event, and you can actually increase the chance of how high you want the chance rate to be for this match to actually happen, you know. So definitely go in there and mess with the match table. People are sleeping on that. I love that feature. The next feature, what I will say too, if you really want to have that intense rivalry, I recommend you to go to your power rankings, and I want you to actually put up the stars. So right now I have a rivalry where Brock and Oba is on the same team, right? And they're actually, their rivalries is just more intense. When they do have their matches, it clashes more. The AI is actually smart enough to know when to put on an intense match, especially if you actually have a custom match. And then there's another thing I want to show y'all too, right? Now some of y'all know about this, and I spoke about this before, but let's go to Brock Lesnar again, right? Another thing I want to show y'all is AI attributes, right? So if you come here, this basically could control on how you want this character to play out in the match against AI, or just when you're playing against the AI. So for me, I actually have Brock Lesnar AI dive Tennessee down. Come on, we're not seeing Brock Lesnar jump from no ropes no more, man. So I actually have this tuned down. If you want to put it up, you could put it up, but this actually makes the AI actually play out how you really want them to play out. So if you're really going for that realistic effect, where if you don't want somebody like Kane or somebody like, I don't know, Brock Lesnar, for example, jumping off the cage, something like that, he's not going to be doing that, right? So this is another sleeper. This is another sleeper right here too. The hit ratio, this is basically gonna, you know, make the AI choose on where they're going to be targeting more. So you basically could adjust that to your liking. I told you about the power ranks, the status effect, guys. This is something I don't see a lot of people talk about. Depending how your rivalries is, and depending on how your opponent wins their match, or depending on how you win your match with your player, or just depending on how you play out your matches, you will literally get these small attributes, and you will literally get cold streaks and all this other stuff that actually make your character be weaker than ever. But if you actually have a character that have a hot streak and it's maximum, and you have another character have a hot streak and it's maximum, man, I'm telling you right now, that match is going to be a 5-star banger.
What did he say?
I'm trying to tell you right now, that's going to be a WrestleMania banger. So definitely increase the status effects. Right now, Brock Lesnar's status effect is low, so his attributes is kind of dropping down. But again, that's the storyline that he's in right now. The next thing you want to do is come to your allies, guys, and your enemies. If you literally adjust this, you will get a better experience, I'm telling you. And I'm trying to tell y'all, you will literally get the loyalty meter. You will literally see a match in a Royal Rumble where if you literally have the allies, I'm telling y'all, if you do a Rumble, they're not going to fight each other. They're actually going to work with each other to eliminate everybody, then they're going to fight each other. If you literally come in here and add allies and enemies. But how this works, guys, because when I was, I don't know, back then, I'll say back then because they always had this, but how this works, I always thought that if you put them to level 1, it will be the highest. No, if you put them to level 1, it's the lowest. You want your enemy, you want the best ally to be at level 5. That means they're gonna come out to save you if it's a run-in payback or whatever. And if you're doing a rivalry match, if he's a level 5 and Brock Lesnar's a level 5 and Obo a level 5, when they get into that ring, it's gonna be a level 5 banging match, like I'm telling y'all, guys. So do not sleep on the enemies tab. It did not work as much last year. It worked in the beginning, but then the game got bugged to it stopped working. But it looks like it started to work again in this game. And definitely touch those settings, guys, because you're definitely going to get a better experience. And other than that, I feel like that's it, man. I feel like that's it that I've really changed. And like I said, I was going to give y'all an updated video, a little bit more deep dive into universe mode, but just to show y'all what to do and how to get a better experience, man. And hopefully y'all enjoy this tutorial. It is very late at night, I'm recording it, so kind of wanted to make it a little fast. I don't want to make it too much. I would say for anybody that's new watching this video, if you want to see a deep dive into the sliders that I did skip by, I will have the link in the description and you could check that out. And for the ones that actually returning from that video, I appreciate you. I love you. Hope you're doing good and you rock. And I'm doing this for you, and hopefully you enjoy these sliders. So if you're new, leave a like. If you're a returning person, leave a comment. And if you're a hater, man, you already know my slogan. I'll catch you when I catch you. Peace, y'all.